How are you? Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great day. I know for many of you, you had the day off, so I hope you enjoyed it and you got to go do some fun stuff. I know a couple of you were on broadcasting, so that was super cool. So I'm hoping that tonight we will get an opportunity to hear about what you did. I know Ivory was on the dance channel earlier, so I got to watch her make her moves. Now I understand the difference between my show and everybody else's show. You were laughing and having a good time. We don't laugh and have very much good time. We need to dance more. Dance, dance, dance. Hey, baby girl, what's up? How's it hanging? Oh, Rube is on, man. We got to push Rube out of there. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, Sarah H. Hey, Sarah G. What is up? We are going to have actually a NAM girl on today that later on in a little while she's going to come on and talk about National American Miss. And you're going to the tattoo place later. You're going to get your tattoo touched up. I still cannot believe your parents let you have a tattoo. Hey, Angela. What's up? Bailey. Sarah's in the house. Okay, so everybody start liking the show really, really fast, because what we want to try to do is to get all the way up to number 2. So when Ruben pops off, we go into his spot, and all of those people pop into our show, and then we magically go to number 1. Is that Wiccan, Sick, and Demented? Yeah. You're playing Minecraft? Cool. I don't get Minecraft. It's like Legos for... Because you haven't read all week, or because I haven't read all week? Oh, you've got school tomorrow, don't you? Go study. Go, 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 go. So if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Sorry, I had Justin Bieber on the brain. I'm sorry. I like that song. I know I shouldn't like that song, but I like that song a lot. Okay. I like Sorry too. I'm sorry. I just think that it's cool. Hi, Sarah. Hi, being me. I saw you on earlier. This is about pageants and about beauty from the inside out and making a difference in the world. Sometimes we do have pageant guests that come on, and Brooke's going to be on at 8:30, so in a little while. I just came on a little bit early so I could say hi to everybody and start to get us moving and get some viewers on and start to get some momentum going. We have pageant title holders that come on and they share their stories about what they've done in pageants. I also do makeup tips, and we talk about what people are doing in school, dealing with bullying, how to feel good about yourself, how to be able to make the bullies, kind of go, because, really all they're trying to do is throw a tantrum. So, and I am a real title holder. I am the reigning Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement. I will be competing for the title of Mrs. Elite U.S. Woman of Achievement in November in California, and I will be representing Florida. I have been competing in pageants for 33 years. I've been a director for both the USA systems and the Miss America systems. I've judged many national and local and state pageants. And yeah, I saw that. You're going to see how much it's going to cost to get the new tattoo, and then how much it gets when redone. And I have coached, and I have people that come on here and they practice doing their skills, and sometimes we sing, we dance, we deal with everything. We have a good time. At the end of the day, it's all about being who you really are and not pretending to be somebody else. So there you go. Hey, Mia, what's up? And Mike is coming home in a minute with food. I just realized my banner is really far back. Oh well. And that means when Mike gets home, you guys will be able to see the back side of my house. Being me, that's so cool. Hey, Acro, what's up? Actually, we have a really good time. I mean, we get a little goofy sometimes, especially when some of my pageant sisters come on, because my pageant sisters from my system, there's 7 of us, and we get a little out of control. We giggle a lot. Sometimes, last night we were talking about Walking Dead. Anybody watch Walking Dead? Yeah. And we went on a trip to Atlanta 2 weeks ago. All of us went to Atlanta, and we were all fanning out because we all watch Walking Dead, and we were all like, "Oh, look, that happened there! Oh, look, that happened there!" And we actually met with one of the casting directors. So, yeah, thank you, Mia. And Acro Brookie just went live. She was here, and then she wasn't. She went and did her own show, which is cool. We support that. Okay, so come on, guys. We got to make this go. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. If you haven't already, fan me. Being me, I'm so glad that you're inspired and maybe to start doing pageants. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Anytime you want to. There's only a couple of rules. You have to be 13 to be on the show. You have to ask me questions about pageants or beauty or about things that I can help you. All right, Ivory, I'll see you in a minute. And it has to be positive. If it's in any way negative, and even if it's something about yourself that you say, I get very, very upset. So I just warn you guys, we are all about positive self-talk and trying to help you feel good about yourself. So, and that doesn't happen all the time. Hey, Savannah, how are you? As long as all of those things are a yes, then you can be on the show anytime you want. You can be on the show right now if you want to. Until Brooke gets here. And ask me whatever questions you want. Thank you for everybody coming on. How are you? My name is Stacy. This is Pageantry Now. We talk about pageants and all the positive things that come from pageantry, not the crazy stuff that you see in Toddlers and Tiaras. I know earlier in the chat when we were on with Brooke, everyone was asking me, is Toddlers and Tiaras real? Oh, you're not 13. I'm so sorry. It's not my rule. That is a rule that's a YouNow rule, so I apologize. Hey, Flavia, how are you? Jacqueline, hi, how are you? Thank you for becoming a fan. I'm a fan you right back. Thanks for joining us. Oh, whoop, whoop. How old am I? That seems to be the question that everybody has, and Ivory's answer to that is, how old am I, Ivory? Anybody that's been on the show before, they'll tell you that I'm 25. Oh, now I'm 26. I age. Thanks, Bae. 20-something. And the real number is, hey, Beatrice, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Thanks for joining us. What's going on, girl? Oh, Mikey's home. Hey. Oh, someone's in the guest queue. Hold on. Baby's in the guest queue. Hi, Mikey. Hello. Sorry, I started the show. I'm 49.
You didn't hit me. I didn't mean to.
Did you study yet? You're sideways. Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hi. I didn't know I was broadcasting, but...
Oh, okay. Do you want to go? Bye. You can leave. You said you wanted to guess, so... No? You don't want to guess?
I completely forgot that. Sorry.
Oh, Mikey bought me a icy.
Yeah.
I'm 49, Sarah. Hey, Victorious. All right, so drop out. Drop out, Bae, and then come back later. Go study. You have to study. I know. Can you believe it? All people God is the one who created you. At least appreciate what you have and love who you are. And no doubt, I'm beautiful. Hey, Maggie, thanks for joining us. Bailey enjoyed it. So you can't be on the show unless you're 13. I'm so sorry. Hey, Scaly, how are you? I mean, and honestly, you can ask me as many questions as you want here. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Actually, Ivory says I'm her YouNow mom. I have a couple of girls, and Sarah says I'm her pageant mom. We have a couple of girls. I don't have any kids. 13 plus kiddos. I have children that I have adopted because I don't have any kids. Oh, Beatrice, thank you, my love. You're turning 14. Woot woot. You can be in the chat, Jacqueline. So you just can't be a guest on the show. So that's the only rule. It has nothing to do with me. That's a YouNow rule. And the only reason that I enforce it is because, first of all, it's for your safety. It's just so that, creepy people are out there and we don't want anybody taking advantage of you or seeing you or doing something, creepy. And then also because YouNow enforces that. So that means that I might get blocked from being able to do broadcast. And I love you guys and I want to be able to spend time with you. So that's why. So that's it. I hope you understand. It's nothing personal. But I love you being here. You can come on and hang out and you can ask me whatever questions you want. And I'll try to answer them. We do practice interview skills. And if worse comes to worse, you want to ask more questions about pageant stuff, we do have a Facebook page that you can send me messages on the Facebook page. So I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, girl, you have no idea. We tend to rise pretty fast these days. I would really love to get to number 2. So when Ruba goes off, yes, I do have an Instagram. It's Pageantry Now. See, boo! Can you see it? Hold on. Woot, woot. There we go. Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement. Woot, woot! Slaying it. I am so looking forward to taking the national title. You have no idea. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, we're having so much fun. That all of the girls and I have been spending so much time together. So we've been traveling around. Well, actually, I travel pretty much. I travel to middle Florida a lot, pretty much every other week right now. Although Annie, my director, came down last week, so we got to do a bunch of stuff last week. I've been on YouNow for 2 months. I started doing YouNow right after Miss Universe, the Miss Universe pageant. It is changed to Pageantry Now Media. So if you guys want to look at our YouTube channel is Pageantry Now Media. So, yeah, thank you. So we're super excited about that. I'm super excited about the whole brand and building the brand. So anyways, I was on the red carpet at Miss Universe doing interviews at Miss Universe. And interviewing all of the different people that were at Miss Universe. And one of the people that was at Miss Universe that I got to interview was Ruba is number 1 in beauty right now. But Ruba was there, and I got to interview him. And he actually was doing his YouNow and brought Perez Hilton into the show. And then he brought me into the show. And I was like, hey, guys, how are you? I don't know what this is. And that's how I found out about YouNow. And I actually interviewed Ruba, and the whole time we were also broadcasting on his channel. And the whole idea is that this is such a great format for me to be able to just talk to people and be able to say, hey, this is cool. This is going on. It's real life. So, okay, baby. So I'll see you later. All right, Ivory, be safe. Okay, yeah, Beatrice, yeah, no problem. In fact, we've got a guest coming on at 8:30 that is a title holder right now, and so she's going to talk about her. Smile. I smiled. Sure, I can come on your show if you want me to. Yeah, Beatrice, anytime you just want to just chill. I've got people, actually, both of my pageant directors come on and they just sit in the background and they listen to me like background noise. So you're going to be here till 8 o'clock. Isn't it 8 o'clock right now? It's 8:12 right now. Thank you, Flavia. So do me a favor, guys. If you guys are on right now, thank you very much, Alexis. I appreciate it. Alexa. Is it Alexis or Alexa? Alexis Sinuke. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, Alexa. Tomorrow at 7, probably. Oh, I forgot. You're Chicago time. I forgot Ivory. I was like, oh, I think you're late. being me, tomorrow night I teach until 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Are you Eastern Standard Time or?
Chicago is Central.
Yeah, no, I know. Ivory's Central. I always forget.
Oh. Hi, Ulrich. Why are you sitting all the way over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But if you haven't already, please invite your friends. What DP you think? No, I will come and visit if I can. I teach until 6, so I usually get home around 6:30. So if I get home in time, I will come on. Actually, it's Indiana, so you're Central Time. Yes? Indiana's Central Time, right? I know Michigan is like the Michigan and Ohio are where it changes. Ohio. Okay. Flavia, you met me before where? I mean, I know you've been on the show before, but where did you meet me before? Ooh, dude, what is that flavor?
Strawberry.
Is that your phone?
Uh-huh.
Are you getting a neck massage? Come on, guys. I want to be a number 2. Come on. We need more friends.
My choice was strawberry, Mountain Dew, and Rockstar.
Okay. Well, strawberry was much better than Mountain Dew.
And
Look. I can show you guys.
was
We
good.
went to... So anyways, all the pageant girls, we all went to Atlanta. Look at that. We're at the Coca-Cola. Isn't that cute? I know you've won a couple of pageants before. You won your first pageant when you were 4 and your second pageant when you were 7, Flavia. Mm-hmm. So where did I meet you at in Florida, Flavia? Or have I met you in Florida or you met me somewhere else? I think that I'm still holding on to something you should know yourself. I'm sorry. Give me another song. Any song. Any song. I've been singing that song in my head all day long.
When Doves Cry.
No, When Doves Cry.
It's a Small World.
Okay, I like It's a Small World. Beatrice is here. It's a small world after all.
Who runs the world, girl?
Who runs the world, girls? Who runs the world, girls? Who runs the world, girl? Matt Attack. Dude, I love that one. Matt, keep that one. Don't change it. That's the best one.
Army.
Huh?
7 Nation Army.
7 Nation Army. I don't like that song. But in Florida. Mike runs the world. Oh, that's what Matt said. Mike runs the world. He wishes. He tried. He tried to run Miami. It didn't work. Next time, we'll take over the world. What are we doing tonight, Pinky? We're going to try to take over the world. What movie do I like? I like lots of different movies. I hate sounding very trite, but one of my favorite movies is Miss Congeniality. Brooke's here! Yay! But, I mean, actually... What movie was it that I saw that we laughed so hard at recently? I watched The Bronze. That wasn't so good. What was the one that we saw before that? The daddy one? No, there was one before.
Sisters or whatever the hell it was.
Sisters? Was it Sisters? No. How to Be Single.
Oh, yeah.
How to Be Single was very funny. I like funny stuff. Can I fan you? Yes. Can you fan me back? We are number 2 in beauty. Go, 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 go. Invite all your friends. Come on, you can do this. Sorry. Your favorite was Titanic. The only thing is Titanic, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I guess that one too.
Titanic was beautiful, though. I mean, honestly. Okay, Brookie, let me know when you're ready. If you guys have not, you're in Florida. You're from Florida. Hi, I'm from Florida. I live in Miami. See, I'm the Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement. Yay! Hey, Letitia, how are you? Thank you for fanning me. I appreciate it. Do I have a YouNow shirt? I do not. I need a YouNow shirt. How do I get one? I know they asked me for it when I set up. You're in West Palm Beach? Cool beans. It's nice and sun. Well, it was kind of sunny today. It wasn't too hot. I got to go walk the dog. All right, hold on. Let me see. The weather is 81 degrees right now. It's almost 8:30. Bailey's back. Did you read your stuff? And let me see. Let's see what else we have. In Anaheim, California, it's 63. In Los Angeles, it's 61. In Sydney, Australia, it's 70. Hey, Taylor, what's up? In Kissimmee, Florida, it's 77. In Auburn, California, it's 52. In Las Vegas, it's 68. In Atlanta, it's 64. These are all the cities that I've been to in the last couple of months. I've been doing a little bit of traveling. Yes, you can. Your t-shirt says BFF. BFF, no, what does it say?
BFF, I know she's crazy.
Yep, that would be me. I need one of those. How old is Bailey? Bailey, she's 45. Are you 14, Bailey?
13.
13. Okay, bye, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining us. Come back anytime. You know, if you guys go to YouTube, you can find us at Pageantry Now Media. And all of our videos that we have here are all there, so you can watch them anytime that you missed a broadcast. So, visit us. Come back. We appreciate you being here. What are you playing? Bye.
Minecraft.
Where do you live now, Tina? Tina? Mickey D's. We didn't get Mickey D's. We got Toxic. Heck. You dropped out, bae. Come get it, bae. Come get it, bae. Come get it, bae. Tania. Oh, Tania. So you don't live in West Palm Beach anymore? You live somewhere else? One of my friends, Ainsley is, she's in Advice. She lives in, you've never tasted them before? Actually, my ex-boyfriend is a billionaire. And, oh, you moved to Georgia? I love Georgia. I was just there. I was there 2 weeks ago. We're actually recruiting for our pageant system for teen, junior teen, Ms. and Mrs. Georgia. So we were there trying to find contestants. So I will be back to Georgia. So, but my ex-boyfriend is a billionaire, and the only fast food he's ever done is Taco Bell. Yeah.
In the future, all restaurants are Taco Bell.
In the future, all restaurants are Taco Bell. Wait, which movie is that from? That's the one with Sandra Bullock. Demolition Man. Because every restaurant should shoot Taco Bell, right? Cool. Yeah. No. As soon as I know, I don't think I'm coming to Richland County right now, Ivory. We're working on, Annie's actually taken over, like, pretty much all of the East Coast, and I know that Illinois is one of the states that she's looking at doing a pageant in. But we're doing it a little bit at a time. So, just hold tight. We can't take over the world all of the time, and right now she just had surgery, so she's recuperating. So, we gotta give her a couple of days to get better. It's okay, but it's gonna happen. So, hold in there. Trust me. Maybe not this year for this year's pageant, but probably by next year we'll be working on that. So, ooh, and then you can come and compete and play with us. Wouldn't that be fun? And Tania, where in Georgia do you live? And you'll be a junior. And so you'd be teen achieve. So that'd be cool. I'm singing that song again. Oh my gosh. You know what it is I like the trumpet part of it. I like the fact that it's acoustic. Okay, so now I have to find another song. You're gonna win, of course. That's what I kept telling everybody, and everyone was like, "Sure, you're gonna win, Stacy. You keep trying." And then when I won, they were like, "Yeah, baby." I mean, I've won a lot of pageants, so it wasn't like a huge shock. But I think to some of my viewers were like, "Really? You're gonna win?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm gonna win." So we actually broadcast it live, so it's kind of cool. Mia's back. Hi, Mia. How are you? Me go play with you guys. Ha hi. Hido. Wait, man, I have. You know what? I would never, ever, ever, ever share that information. That's none of my business. Okay, so I'm going to play this other song because it's making me happy. Hey, Kenzie. How are you? So, ask me some questions. Come on, guys. That's what GPS is for, Ivory. You been better? What's going on, baby? I'm good. Okay, Brooke, let me know when you're ready. Today's my last day of spring break, so I've got to enjoy it. We got to have a good time. Is it too late now to say sorry? Missing more than just your body. Sure. Yeah, Brooke, if you want to, that's fine. Oh, bless you. Every now and then I change crowns. See? Here, let me show you. This is my Mrs. America Worldwide crown. I don't have my sash anymore. And then this is my Mrs. Accomplished American. Bless you, Mike. Here, I should put this on the other side, right? That's my Mrs. Accomplished American Lifetime Queen. So actually, that is... Your phone died. I was wondering what happened. Like, all of a sudden, you dropped out. I was like, girlfriend. There. Hi, Diana. What's going on? Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, sorry. I know when he sneezed.
Yay.
Sorry, I'm singing because it's in my head. What's up? How are you? We're gonna have a guest in a minute, so feel free to ask questions. I know Diana Angela's back. I know that Diana, you're interested in getting started into pageants. Where are you again, Diana? You're in Virginia, right? Okay, let me know when you're ready, Brooke. Say when. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Okay, but you know what? School is so important, and I know that you don't like it, because Brooke is in Maryland, so it's kind of close to you, so she might be able to give you some ideas. But she's going to come on. She's going to be a guest. She's a title holder right now in Maryland, so she might be able to give you some ideas. But again, I think a really good one for you would be National American Miss to start off with, just because it's a more... Yeah, NAM's a great system. It's a great way to build your character. It's a great experience. My husband believes in it. Hey, Bethany, how are you? We are huge fans, just because we think it's such an amazing system and it's so fantastic. So just something to think about. So, hey, Holland, look, everybody's pulling in. It must be 8:30. I'm doing great. Thank you very much. No, I'm sorry, but it's very important to you, and that's important. And Mackenzie, honestly, your issues are important to you. Just because they may seem like drama doesn't mean that that doesn't affect you any harder or any less because it's your drama or your situation. So please, please, please don't ever discount what you're going through. And if you ever want to talk to me, send me a message on Pageantry Now at Facebook, and I'd be more than happy to be able to. Haven't I fanned you already, Holland? Holland, I already fanned you. Oh, thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. I hope to. Hey, Gemma, what's going on, girl? How are you? Oh, Pam, Wheels is in the house. It is a full house tonight. People, come on, let's rack it up. I need to get to number 2. Number two. There is a reason behind it. Just trust me on this. So, seriously, if you ever need to talk or if you just want to message back and forth, I have an Instagram. Hey! I have Facebook, and then I also have Instagram. The Instagram private message I don't look at as much, but the Pageantry Now website I do go to on Facebook often. So, or if you have something that's like a more extensive question about pageantry, you can always go to pageantrynowmedia.com. Behind me, take a picture. Actually, we're getting ready to have a guest right now, Bailey. So hold on one second, okay? So if you've got something you want to talk about that's a little bit more personal, let me know. Ages to attend the pageant for the junior teen, they start at 13, and then the teen starts at 16. So everybody's invited their fans. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I love you. Brooke, let me know when you're ready, okay? Oh, Ruba left. Oh, well. We were so close. You're so excited. Oh! You're gonna have so much. Well, it'll be fun. I'm glad that your parents support you to be able to do that. Hold on, Bae. All right, Bae, you can come on really, really quick, okay? Just for a second. But when Brooke tells me Brooke's ready. All right, so Brooke, you ready? Let's do this.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, it's so nice to see you again.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. I did my hair just for this, and I'm so sorry my crown is kind of twisting up a little bit for some reason, but round crowns got.
Oh, I love it though. That's the junior, the high school crown, right? Junior teen. Well, first tell us your name and your title.
I have an appointed title for.
Okay. So Miss New York Junior High.
Yes.
And how long? No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get distracted, so it'll be like you earlier was like, squirrel, hold on. So tell, how long have you had the title of Miss New York Junior Teen High School?
I've had the title since February.
Since February. And what types of, what are the requirements for competing in this particular system?
The required competitions or what I have to do?
Required competitions.
Required competitions include fun fashion, evening gown, and interview.
An interview. Okay. And when is the national pageant?
The national pageant is in San Antonio, Texas at the beginning of July. I'm not sure of the exact dates, but it's like maybe the 11th through the 11th through the 18th possibly. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll let you know.
Cool, yeah, let me know. That's great. San Antonio is one of my favorite cities. I used to live in Texas, so I love it. I love the history there. Yeah, and because and it's like because I'm a huge Miss Congeniality fan. It was all filmed in San Antonio, so you'll see like places that when you're there that are part of the movie, and you'll be like, "Hey, look, that's that." So, and Sandra doesn't live too far from there. She lives about an hour and a half away from San Antonio, so she does travel down to San Antonio. Yeah, so
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. When I was Mrs. Texas, I had such a blast because it's the biggest state aside from Alaska in the Union, and I got to travel all over it. It was awesome. You'll have a good time. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So, how you live in Maryland, but did you move to New York, or is New York an appointed title?
No.
Okay.
Okay. The Miss Junior High School America organization, they said, okay, these states are available and anybody can represent these states. Anybody from across the country. So I could be representing Arizona if I wanted to. So the Maryland title was already taken, and there was a pageant being held, and I could not make it to the pageant because of prior obligations, and it was only 1 week away, so I said, okay, I'm going to think about doing this pageant. So then we realized that the Maryland title had already been appointed to a girl from Virginia. And so I said, okay, well, I am going to get the New York appointed title because my dad is originally from New York. So out of all the states, I chose New York because my dad is originally from there.
Oh, very cool, very cool. That's awesome. Fantastic. Okay.
And then the girl from Virginia dropped out.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no.
The girl from Virginia won USA National Miss Virginia Preteen, so she dropped out of junior high and then decided to do that one.
Oh, wow, because we have a viewer that's on, Diana, who lives in Virginia, and she just asked me, she's 20, right, Diana? You can kind of answer. I'll kind of follow along the chat so I can kind of keep up with it. But she wants to get involved in pageants in her area, and I told her, well, National American Miss is a great one to start off with because it's such an amazing system just as a good starter pageant. Yeah. But do you know, living in the Maryland area, Virginia area, do you know of any good systems that are good, respectable systems for a 20-something? Hey, Missy! Oh my gosh, Morgan is in the house! Woot woot! Girl, bring your friends!
Well, I do know that you can always try and get to a Miss Collegiate with an appointed title. You can also try International Junior Miss. That one's held, the national pageant is held right there in Virginia Beach. But International Junior Miss has already had its state competition for the Miss division, of course. And so you can always get an appointed title, Miss Old Line State, Miss Old Dominion State, something like that, and then go there with an appointed title. There's also USA National Miss, which has sadly already had their state pageant, and I know of Miss American Co-Ed possibly could be a great system for a starter. Oh, really? No? Really?
No, I'm not.
I love how you were just like, nope. I've heard that it's just super duper small.
Okay. Maybe I should probably tell you a little bit of the backstory. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. This is a little bit of pageant history.
Got it.
Co-ed used to be a huge system. So
yeah.
Co-ed used to be ginormous.
Yeah.
And the directors of Texas were one of the biggest of all of the pageants that they had. And I mean, big enough so that they had a North Texas, a Central Texas, and a Southern Texas. So it was very, very large. They had like over 1,200 girls that competed every year. So it's pretty big for a state pageant just in general. Florida's the same way right now. Florida has a North Central and then Southern.
Even for NAM, they have North Central.
Yeah.
So.
And and Co-Ed is based here in Florida, so that's where they had their big base. But the directors of Texas.
Wait, didn't they branch off of MAC and go into NAM? Yeah, was it Steve and Kathleen Mays?
Yes.
Yeah. I know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're kind of like they both have their
and honestly, they're both great systems. They're all based on the exact same things. I love them both, but having judged both of them separately and being able to see them both on their separate merits, I will say that NAM is run very strictly like clockwork. And I really appreciate that. So
yeah, like they're very on time. I remember I competed in IJM, and I just remember the schedule being so busy, but everything was running late. So, but this year I went to go watch the finale, of course, with my junior high title. I decided to make a little mini appearance and watch the show just to see if I wanted to compete in that system the following year. And I'm thinking about going into the Teen USA system possibly, like maybe when I'm like 15, that'll be next year, so.
Right. And Team USA is great, but it's very cutthroat, so just be very, very aware of it. And
yeah.
Honestly, from my pageant beginnings, and Beatrice, by the way, there's no negative self-talk allowed in this channel. So no more saying that broken girls are not allowed to be here, because you know what? I am a broken girl. There aren't many people that were hit by a truck 4 years ago riding their bicycle, and they're still doing pageants, except maybe me.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, I've got 20 damaged vertebra, and then I have a pacemaker, defibrillator, and I just had double bypass surgery, see?
Oh, wow. Right, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So
cancer survivor and bus survivor.
Bicycle riding situation. So, yeah, no. No! Oh, you said broke girls. Oh, okay, I meant you meant broken. I was like, oh, Beatrice, you know better. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, pageantry is a very expensive hobby. Although I will tell you, okay, so Diana wants to know, what are the requirements? Are there any height and weight requirements for any of the pageants?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. None of them. Truly, I mean, honestly, even for me, like when I started winning titles, the first national title I won was Mrs. America Worldwide, and I am a solid size 14 adult woman. I was 37 years old when I won my first national title, and my first runner-up is a size 2 news anchor in Maine. So, you go, girl. And it was kind of ironic because the year before, I was the first Miss Texas Plus America. It was in a plus size pageant, which ironically my pageant director now was the MC, and I was a size 14, same size, pretty much by the 14 pretty consistently, and I wasn't plus size enough. So for the first title holder, they wanted to have someone that was, significantly plus size that won, which, I mean, I get. They're trying to make a statement about it.
Yeah.
But then, things go on, we move on, new stuff happens. So I know as a state title holder for 2 systems, it's a little hard to kind of to juggle. I'm sure with this is the title that you want to try to represent right now because you're getting ready to go to nationals.
Yes.
So what types of things are you doing to prepare for nationals?
I am doing a ton of appearances. The requirement is 2 appearances a month. And that has just been crazy. I've been trying to plan so many things. I already have 2 for the month of April, still trying to get something for May. It's been very, very busy, but I'm liking it because I'm really getting out there and into my community. I've been to senior homes, Maryland Food Bank. Where else have I been? I've been to Ronald McDonald House, Brooke Grove, so many different places. And I usually do parades with my Maryland title just because, I have to do something with my National American Miss title. In both of these systems, I don't have a state director for New York. Oh. So anybody who's out there who'd like to be my state director, I'm okay with that. Anyone. But I do not have a state director for this.
I'm trying to think of anybody that I know up in that area. Well, I mean, I do have connections at Miss Universe, but that would be a whole different animal.
Yeah, so it has been very, very busy trying to plan appearances, but once I become a regular at these places, I'm going to be volunteering at the Red Shoe Shuffle, at the Ronald McDonald House, and I'll be doing all sorts of exciting stuff during my year. And hopefully I will be able to bring home that national crown and do even more.
Yay! And you will. I mean, you'll find it. And I hate saying it. I mean, Beatrice, one of the things, don't ever feel like you've got to fit into somebody else's mold. I know that was something that happened to me when I was a teenager when I competed. I wasn't plus size when I was a teenager, but I was anorexic. I was very, very thin. I go back and I look at my pageant pictures, and I think, oh my gosh, I just can't believe I did that to my body. And part of it was because I didn't have a good parental unit kind of guiding me in the right direction. My mom was very judgmental of my issues, and so Michael, please be nice. I've got teenagers on right now, so please be nice. And so it was really hard for me to fit into what my mom's idea about what I was. You know, I constantly got ridiculed. I was always told I was fat and I was ugly and my hair looked horrible, and you know, and so. But it wasn't nice. It wasn't, hey, you know, you should do this for your health. It was like in a critical way. And I really integrated that. And for a very, very long time, I took it to heart. And so I got very, very thin. I literally lived off of Diet Coke and Twix bars. That's all I ate. Like I'd eat a Twix bar in the morning and Diet Coke was the only thing I'd have the rest of the day. Just be really careful about trying to fit into a specific mold that you're trying to fit into, so that you don't feel like there's no reason. You can be any size, you can be any ethnicity, you can be any type of person you want to be. And the magic of pageantry is being able to find the system that works best for you. And there's so many out there. There's so many out there that are there to really help boost your self-esteem. My mom put me in my first pageant because she was hoping I would get discovered. And I hated it, and I hated doing it. And when I actually competed at Miss Florida Teen USA, I actually told her, I said, I don't want you there. I said, please don't come. I'm doing this on my own. I really don't want you there because it just stresses me out. And that's a really sad thing when you have to say to the adult in your life who's supposed to be your support system, yeah, no, I don't need you here. So I always tell girls that if you see those things that, like toddlers and tiaras, and you look at them and you go, does that really happen? Yes, unfortunately it does. This show is really about going on the internet, finding a good system that works best for you, for your body type, for your personality type, for the things that highlight your personality. I know being me, you've typed a couple of times, what do you do to be able to start in pageants? That's the best thing you can do. The internet is your friend right now. Go check the internet, look for things that are in the Indiana area for an 11-year-old. And if you've got a question about something, come on the show, ask me if I know about the system. I'll be more than happy to tell you what I know about the system. And trust me, I've seen most of them. All of the original Toddlers and Tiaras pageants, I was at. I know all of those girls. I've judged them. Because I used to live in Texas. And I was a judge in Texas. So I know all of those directors. I know all of those parents. Yes, that really happens, unfortunately. So,
oh, you know all of the parents that are on those shows?
Well, the first 2 seasons.
Oh, got it.
Once I moved back to Florida, I kind of pulled out of pageantry for about 4 years. I pulled out of pageantry. Part of it was all health related. It was all stuff.
My hair.
It's cool, man. I cut my hair off so I didn't have to deal with it. Because when I was Mrs. America, my hair was super, super long.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you do see how long it is? It's, you know, down in the front. So, when I moved back to Florida, I was like, we are not doing this. So.
Well, really quickly, I just wanted to say to Beatrice, she said something about saying that she does not like the way she looks. I'm just going to say something really quickly about that.
Absolutely.
Well, mostly pageants are, well, in order to do a pageant, you really want to know yourself and know how to embrace yourself. And that is something that I've definitely learned to do through National American Miss. They have been they've been very personality based, and I have learned how to know what my goals are and learn about myself, really, because you have to fill out these resumes that tell about yourself. And what I wanted to say about that is no matter how you look, you should really just embrace yourself, because this is the skin that you're in and you need to be proud of it. So don't care about your looks, just go out and do good in the world, because it will not only make others feel good, but it will make you feel good.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you guys are ever uncomfortable about the way you feel or about the way you look, I want you to go to this website. It's called the Body Image Movement. I'm a global ambassador for them. It is about embracing who you are from the inside out. And there are people that have body image issues that are thin. There are people that have body image issues because, they have a scar or they have some type of disfigurement. There are people that have body image issues just because our society is so based on the way we look. And so that's why it's really important for me with this show to really set a good example in recognizing that it is not how you look that makes you a queen. It's the beauty from inside and the things that you do with the crown that make you successful. It is not the way you look. And the body image movement is really all about that. So take a look at the website. It's very empowering. They're getting ready to release a documentary, and I'm going to be in the documentary. So I'm very well. Just as one of the ambassadors, they're honoring all the ambassadors. So, okay. So I know you do a lot of community service because both of your titles require that as part of what you do. High five. Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Okay, so I understand, Beatrice, and you know what? Just stay positive. And if you need help staying positive, come hang out with us. We are all about being positive and having a good time and having fun. And I know I get serious sometimes, but I try not to because I really want you guys to come here and have a good time. And usually it gets a little silly, especially when all of my pageant friends come on. So just hang tight. It'll get silly. Just give us a minute. So, okay. So stay positive somewhat. No, always stay positive totally. Don't make me stop this bus. I know where you live. Ivory's going to be like, oh!
Oh, my.
Okay.
Ivory.
Okay, so tell me, I know you said with Ronald McDonald House you're doing community service. With the junior high school title, do your grades also come into consideration with that? Is it also based on a GPA?
I do not think that it is solely based around a GPA, but if it is, then I really don't have much to worry about. I have a 3.9, and I do all of this other stuff. School is a very big part of my life. I have a really big passion for education, and I go to a school that really does enhance that. I might not be the best at school, but I definitely try. I definitely try and be the best.
Awesome. Pam says, congratulations, Miss New York. She's a former Miss New York American Nation. We love her because she's super, super positive. Is it hard to do this while you're in school, and do you get bullied for being known as a beauty pageant person?
Well, I actually had a lot of problems when I first won National American Miss Maryland Preteen. I went to school, and all of my best friends, my tried and true, my homegirls, my ride or dies, they turned their backs on me completely. They said, we don't like you anymore, we don't want to hang out with you, and they started to say some very spiteful things, not only to my face, but behind my back, right in front of me. They had conversations about me, and it was awful. So here I'm going to talk about the Brave platform. The Brave platform is an amazing anti-bullying platform that tries to spread awareness about anti-bullying and how to stand up to bullying through oh, excuse me, and how to stand up.
You shouldn't lick your cat. You get hairballs from that.
I actually am allergic to cats.
Oh, that would make it even worse. Okay, go ahead. So it's an amazing anti-bullying platform, and I
I've been able to spread the word about this platform as well. And so the platform really spoke to me because I got to present to kids what it actually means when people say spiteful things about you, or what it actually means when they say spiteful things to a person or about a person. And back to what I was saying before, I seeked help from my school administration, of course. I got them involved because this turned into digital things, like they started having group chats saying, like, oh, we hate Brooke. And my teachers had a feeling that it was branched from jealousy. And
it usually is.
That's always a common thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of just let them, like, do their thing behind my back.
Go do their thing.
Because they're behind me for a reason. They obviously don't want me to know what they're thinking about me, so that's why they're behind me. So I'm heading towards the finish line. I'm winning in this race. And they're lagging behind me, taking a water break and talking about me behind my back, while I'm over here stepping across the finish line. So that's kind of just how I started thinking about it, especially with the help of my principal and my guidance counselor. I was definitely able to get through that tough time. And now I really don't associate with one out of the two girls who had done that to me. One of them has been she has started to be a lot more friendly, more supportive, partially because she's like the sidekick of the girl who I'm not necessarily her favorite person, but yeah, she's kind of like the sidekick, and she was kind of just going with what everybody else does. And that's definitely something that I took away. Don't try and be popular, and like, just be yourself.
Be yourself.
And
right.
Because this is something that I saw one day. What's popular isn't always right, and what's right is not always popular. So I definitely took that into consideration, and, I embraced the fact that I sat alone at lunch for a good 2 weeks. Like, I was okay with that, because it gave me time to scheme on my next volunteer appearances. It gave me time to do my homework, get it done early. So that's why I did really well during the first trimester of my school year. So, and I just didn't let all of those people distract me. I worked very, very hard to get second runner-up in the spokesmodel top 5 national stuff.
Yeah, Mike, one of your girls is on.
Me?
Yeah, from preteen.
Who?
From NAM.
One of the preteen.
Did you judge preteen optionals, or did you judge preteen finals? It was one of the two of us. One of us did one, and one of us did the other.
Well, which one did you do? I did the other.
I don't remember.
Thank you.
My brain is fried. I have damn fried.
I remember you earlier saying that you did main stage and he did.
Yeah, I did main stage. I did final, and he did optionals. So.
Hello, Mr.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, that's right. I usually get the little girls for the optionals because I love watching the 7-year-olds talking about GMO.
Did you hear him? He says he loves hearing the 7-year-olds talk about GMOs.
I was the one who talked about self-confidence.
18-year-olds talking about their favorite stuffed animal.
Yeah, she spoke about self-confidence.
Oh.
So.
Would you like?
He says he remembers you. So.
Do you really? I was the one who was really, really angry and saying.
I remember you because I remember about how professional you were. Because I remember you in interviews. So that's why I'm like, I know that I judged finals because I judged interview. So yeah. He had to have judged optionals. So
yeah.
By the way, Diana, I did see your question. The question is, you do not have to have a talent. There are different systems out there that do not require a talent. And again, going back to that whole idea, go online, do your research. The Woman of Achievement pageant might be a good option for you because you're 23. It is based on who you are. 70% of the score is all you. 50% is, sorry. My brain just shut down. How much is 50% is interview? No, not 50% is interview. 25% is interview. 25% is platform statement, which your platform is anti-bullying. Mine is raising awareness for cancers and the long-term effects of cancer treatments. And then 20% is a platform presentation where you basically set up what you've done with your platform to try to make a difference. So what do judges look for most in an interview or as a pageant in general? Beth, that's a great question. For me, I'm always looking for the person that's the most real. And I know that sounds really, generic, but the truth of the matter is I can tell if you're faking. I've been doing this for 33 years. So I know when you're being practiced. I know when you are not being your real self. And to give you an example, one of the national pageants that I blew away the competition. So there was almost 150 point difference between me and my first runner-up. We were doing on-stage question. And one of the MC said, "So, how are things going on backstage? Are you girls getting along?" And I very stoically stood and I went, "The answer to that is world peace."
Did you really?
I did, I swear to God, because that's me. And everybody cracked up. The judges were on the floor, and then I stopped and I said the truth. And then myself came out and I said, "The truth of the matter is, we're all having a great time backstage. Everybody's got a little bit of anxiety because we're so excited about being here, but we're all getting along fantastically and helping each other and doing makeup. So, and that's what pageantry should always be about." But that was me being me, and I was being real. And so at my when I gave up my title of Mrs. Accomplished American, the onstage questions were all from Miss Congeniality.
No way.
Yeah. We prompted all of the contestants. We told them that they were all going to be questions that were directly from Miss Congeniality. So, yes, the movie.
No way.
So one of the questions was, can you please tell us about your perfect date? Well, the perfect date is April 23rd because it's not too cold and it's not too hot. All you need is a light jacket.
No way.
Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God.
That is, wow.
But then again, these are directors, pageant directors that understand that it's important to be real. And and judges need to understand that too. Blonde or brown hair? Red. I'm all red. Here. See? Well, all 12 hairs of it. So, there. It's red. It just doesn't look like it in the light. White hair could work too. Let's go for this. My hair's got. Okay. Having one of those nights. See, I told you, if you wait just long enough, it starts to get fun. Okay, so going to my favorite city. Well, one of my favorite cities, San Antonio. I'm not laughing at your chat. I'm laughing at you and the fact that it is.
We're laughing with you. We're laughing with you.
I'm not laughing at you. Why do I? You should be laughing at your own chat. Especially if you think it's funny. That's the whole idea. I spend most of my time only getting my jokes. Okay, now the English is gone. Hey, May, how are you? What's going on? All right, so Dalma, so I would say it doesn't matter what color your hair is. Honestly, there are people that won pageants with brown hair, red hair, blonde hair. I don't think anybody's done it with colored hair yet, but that would be good. I would like to see somebody with purple hair do it. That would be fun, actually. Now that coloring hair is cool, and now that, thank you, Beatrice. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Whoa! Whoa!
Chris.
Whoa! We just popped to number 1 there.
That's awesome. We went from number 3 to number 1.
Score! And the winner is gold. There was a lot of controversy about Miss America having a tattoo a couple of years ago. And the reality is,
That girl who was Miss Kansas and she walked in the swimsuit.
Oh no, Miss America had a tattoo.
Oh, really? There was somebody... Wait, was it Mallory?
And piercing.
Mallory, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was one girl who competed who had a tattoo.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, honestly, it's about acceptance,
Right.
You know, and I have interviewed the last 3 Miss Americas, so Olivia Culpo is freaking amazeballs.
That's so right.
Two of them came from Well, I know Kira came from NAM, but I don't know if Betty did or not.
Oh, that's right. It was Miss USA.
Nia didn't come from NAM.
I thought Nia came from NAM.
No.
Hi!
I'm sorry.
No, that's funny. I was saying hi to him. I was the second runner-up. Remember me?
He can't. Well, my headset is in, so he can't hear. So you guys can hear him. Touches are allowed. Of course, are allowed.
Of course.
Hi, Love Bug. How are you? I mean, and I gotta say, the only thing that really bummed me out at Miss Universe this year, because I got to interview everybody except Seal and Olivia. So I got to interview Steve, I got to interview Charlie Puth, I got to interview the band Perry. Like, everybody that came on, everybody that was on stage at Miss Universe, I talked to all of them. Except for Olivia, and Seal didn't come until, like, right before the performance.
Who's
so
Steve?
Seal, did you watch Miss Universe this last year?
I did.
Okay, so the African American guy that was singing.
Oh, yeah.
When I was going through chemo.
Did Olivia have, like, background? I mean, not backgrounds, bodyguards?
No, Olivia didn't have. She has a handler. Steve has bodyguards.
Steve? Oh, yes.
Harvey, which was funny because I was at the very end of the red carpet. So I got to know his brother, who is his manager. So I was talking to his brother, and I was talking to his bodyguard, and his brother was telling me about the new show that they were doing with Ellen, and he says, you really need to get on Ellen. And I would like, you tell me when you can get me on Ellen, and I'm there. Just let me know. I'm you know.
Bring me.
I'm like, we're taking a whole bus to Ellen. It'll be a bunch of queens out in the middle. Seriously?
She's gonna need a really big couch.
Hashtag be kind to one another. Hashtag Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes. Yeah.
But Olivia is beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's very, very talented. My title is Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement. And then I'm also the Mrs. Accomplished American Lifetime Queen. And my lovely guest, Brooke, your title is?
Hi, everyone. My name is Brooke, and I am your National American Miss, Maryland Preteen 2015, as well as your Miss New York Junior High School America 2016.
Score! So, but Olivia, I love her because she's petite, she's gorgeous, she's extremely articulate. She should have won hands down.
Everyone kind of just said was very general. The ones in the top 3, they were very, very general. She was like, I want equality for women. Let's go. That's what I want. And I want it now. Just saying. Yeah. She was very, very exact of what she wanted.
Well, and honestly, at Miss Universe, it was a great experience for me because Seal, oh my gosh, Beatrice, I love you. We don't know when the Ellen date is. Just hold tight. They're no longer doing shows. The last broadcast is May 19th, and then she takes hiatus. So just send her an email telling her that you thought I was very wonderfully. I'm inspiring because they're looking for that right now, and I'm just going to tell you guys that. If you're inspired by me, send an email to Ellen. That's all I gotta say. Okay? We'll just leave it at that.
Would you mind if I told my sort of inspiring story?
No, tell your inspiring story. Go.
So, well, my dad had passed away in 2010 when I was 7 years old. And it was a very, very sad time for me. Thank you for your sympathy. It was a very, very sad time for me, and it took me a really long time to start, like, getting really, really happy and kind of just going back to myself, really. And so, like, 3 years after, no, not 3 years. Actually, yes, 3 years after that, I started pageants. So, I started doing I did a tag day, for the Joe Naidu Foundation, which was started by my uncle in Florence, Alabama. And so since my dad had passed away of a heart attack, they are giving free heart scans to those who cannot afford it, so that people who have issues with their heart can get it fixed immediately before they have any problems in the future. And of course, I said, Uncle Aj, I want to help. So I have been holding, when I started middle school, they said, oh, well, you can do a tag day. Like,
sorry, Beatrice.
I began student council when I was in middle school, and I said, I really want to help, and I got them involved. I did the chocolate treats. I did these little chocolate treats, and I made these chocolate-covered Oreos for the whole school to sell at a chocolate treats, at a candy sale, and I also held a tag day for the whole school. And so that was actually my community service project as well for National American Day. And so that has really helped me grow, and it has helped me be stronger and embrace the fact that, yes, I have a loss, but now I'm doing something to prevent others from having a loss. So I've definitely been trying to spread the word about the Joe Naidu Foundation through both of my titles.
That's fantastic. For those of you that may or may not have been here before, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer 20 years ago, and they gave me 8 weeks to live. What most people don't know is I survived it, and I'm always very grateful that I survived it. But I live with.
Know that you survived it?
Well, I guess they now know that I survived it.
Okay.
The moment when you're telling an inspirational story and your significant other decides to interrupt.
Story of my life.
Oh my god, we're gonna be best friends.
Don't, you're gonna make me snort. And I think that's the thing I love about Miss Congeniality is the reality is I snort like she does. I do not know how to glide. I do when I can be able to. No, you can't hear him. That would be bad.
What?
You can hear him. He can't hear us.
Oh, if you're including you in the us, I can hear you.
You can hear me, but you can't hear everybody else. I love you. Until he logs in, and then he'll log in and be on the show. You'll watch.
I can. That would put you at one.
I'm at number one. So the chemotherapy and the radiation that saved my life caused my heart to fail. So actually, at one point, right after the car accident, my heart was actually down to only 10% function. In December of 2014, I actually got into a stem cell program, a research program, to help rebuild my damaged heart muscle. And they injected stem cells into my heart to actually regrow my heart muscle. And while they were in there, they found out that I had a 90% blockage to my main artery leading to my heart. So, in May of 2015, I had double bypass surgery. And then they repaired the issues to my heart. But heart issues are extremely, right now, very, very touchy for me because I know that there are plenty of people out there with heart disease, and actually it's the number one killer all over the world. And there's so few people that really understand how important it is to get good heart health going. And I always tell people that if they have had cancer and if they've gone through cancer treatments, please make sure you get with a good cardiologist. Please make sure you get tested. Please
if any of you live down in Alabama, I can tell you, Ajit Naidu is your man.
There you go.
I know. He's my uncle. He's a great cardiologist, a great person. I love him so much. And I know that he'll take the best care of you because he has a personal experience and he knows how important it is to make sure that your heart is as healthy as possible.
And it's super important. I mean, and for all of us, and that's one of the things is we as women take our heart health so much for granted. So it's super, super important that, check with make sure your moms are getting checked. Make sure that everybody Will I fan you? Yes, I will fan you. Hold on one second. I'm playing. Thank you for becoming a fan. There you go. And for anybody else that did fan me during the broadcast, I will fan you afterwards. So just oh, thank you, Stevie Soccer, if you're still on, by the way. We thank you for saying we're beautiful. I know that there's a couple of people in the guests. If you guys will just hold on, I want to make sure. Let me really quick give some shout outs. Hello, Mackenzie. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Wes. Hi, Beth. Lauren, I know you're here chilling with us. Alexis, thanks for joining us. Dalma, I know you've been on, but thanks for being on. Hi, David. How are you? Thanks for joining us. So, really, really quick. Okay, so, if you are 18 or older, it's considered an adult. Well, unless you live in the state of Mississippi, and then you have to be 21.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Hold on. Somebody said something earlier. Hold on. Oh yeah, it said how long have you been doing YouNow? I've been doing YouNow for like a month about.
I've been on YouNow since December 29th, so it was like right when I came back from Miss Universe.
Oh my gosh, Lauren is so nice.
Lauren loves you. I went into Lauren's show. She loves you. She loves you. I love her too.
I love you too, Lauren.
I love you. So, anyways.
I wish I had a chair like yours so I could put both of my titles here. Here, maybe I can put my Miss Maryland sash somewhere.
Let it, scoot over. There you go. There you go. Fantastic. There you go. See, now everyone can see it. It's like perfect.
Yes. Hold on. Let me move over. Oh, there it goes. Let me move over very quickly so that it'll show.
Teens throwing toddler tantrums. So Mackenzie laughs at me because we talked about bullying one night, and I tried to explain that bullies are really people that are jealous, just trying to get attention. So if you imagine a 2-year-old throwing a temper tantrum in the middle of a shopping mall, throwing their head against a floor, that's essentially what a bully is. Because I've been bullied. I mean, I've been bullied as an adult. I was bullied a couple of months ago. So mine is Mrs. I am old. Sorry. Well, I'm probably older than your mom. I might be as old as your grandma. You can bully me. Yay! You're going to throw a temper tantrum? Oh, can I videotape it? Come on. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's what I do for a living. Bless you.
Why do you appeal to the youngsters?
Well, because I teach 2-year-olds. So, Mackenzie, I'm making you laugh again? Your mom is 62? Okay, so I'm not older than your mom. I tried. But I'll be 50 in a month and a half.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You said that earlier on my broadcast.
June 1st.
Here, I think I'm going to switch titles soon.
Okay, and abracadabra. Does anybody else want to be a guest really quick? Why? Don't put it over that one. Don't put it in.
Oh my God. Hold on, let me take a photo really quickly with this.
Okay. Yes. Do you want me to smile nicely? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hi, Dalma. Thanks for joining us.
Okay. Hold on. I'm like, let me get closer. Oh, there goes my sash. See, the one thing with this sash right now is the Velcro is deciding not to stick on both sides.
Oh, no.
So I'm like pushing it
Take
together.
a picture, Beatrice. Hurry. We'll pose.
Okay. Wait. Let me make sure my crown's in there. Gotta make sure I look okay. Hold on. Hold on, I'll let Beatrice take the photo really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a photo really quickly for my Snapchat.
Snapchat. Explain the whole Snapchat thing to me afterwards, please.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, because, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why am I going to put something on the internet that's only going to be there for 24 hours? I know I'm old, but I don't get it. Okay.
Well,
Well, Kenzie, that's the whole idea of coming here, is to have a good time. If you didn't think pageants were fun, hello, welcome to my world. Pageants are fun. How old are you guys? I don't know. Well, how old are you?
I am 13.
I am 25, if you ask any of my regular people that come on broadcast. However, if you ask my birth certificate or my passport, it says I'm 49. Which is why, if you look at the two numbers, if you look above me, we put up two numbers because all of my normal broadcast people that come on, they'll all answer 25. I'm like, no, but thank you.
Hold on. I'm in the...
Yes, dear?
Oh, my.
I wouldn't talk
Oh, how's your nose, by the way?
stuff.
I'm sorry. I need a black Sharpie.
Okay.
I want to color my desk.
Yeah.
Wow. Creative.
When
I am 13.
you're so mature.
Wow. Thank you.
You are. Well, okay. And I've got to say, actually, Brooke is very mature. I have to say, though, the most mature teenager that I have ever spent quality time with really scared me because I didn't realize how old she was until like a week after I interviewed her.
Oh, wow.
And I kind of laughed because I really was like, well, if you watch the interview, if you go to Pageant Live, it's not on my broadcast anymore. It's now on theirs. But this is the reigning Miss Teen USA.
Yep. 15 years old.
She's 15 years old. So I said to her, so are you taking any notes to get ready for when you compete at Miss USA or you're at Miss Universe? And she goes, well, I kind of have a long time before I ever have to do that. And I'm like, you're a whole foot and a half taller than me. What could you possibly be? I didn't know she was 15. I felt like such an idiot. I was like, okay, well, I guess when I grow up, because girlfriend, I did not look like that when I was 15.
Right.
I don't care how much time you spend on doing your makeup. Do you guys see that? She's like, and me, I'm like next to her going, hi, how are you? Thanks for taking the time.
I need one
to
more
interview.
photo. I was on the wrong thing. Okay, here, I need one more photo.
Okay.
Let me zoom in real quick. Pose pretty. Oh, let me get my crown in there. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can't see my eyes. Hold on, let me get, like, closer to the screen.
You can actually go, if you go to my, hi, near, far.
There we go. Oh, no, I got you mid-sentence. Whoopsie.
Wait, hold on. Let me pick my crown is, okay. Can you get it?
On. Oh, no, I'm dark. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
If you Instagram, you can send it to my pageantry now.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of who else like I interviewed. Well, this is my girl. She's my bae. I love this woman.
Who is that?
That is Chelsea Smith. She was Miss Universe 1995, but she was Miss USA and she was Miss Texas. I love her.
That's awesome.
She's my buddy.
Yes, I do look older than 13. I know. Yes. When did I start doing pageants? I started doing pageants when I was 10 years old, fresh into the preteen division at NAM in 2013.
I am so glad that you're taking the negative that was in your life and turning it into a positive, and I think that that's so fantastic that you're trying to make a difference in the world, and that's really what I try to highlight is that at the end of the day, this is so. I look older. I look older than 49, dude. I don't want to be older than 49. I mean, I'm glad that I'm older than. Never mind. We'll just. I'm glad I'm older than 30. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. So, but I think it's super important that you that we're able to highlight what teens are doing and making a positive impact on society and looking at girls that are making a difference in the world, because you'll be the leaders of tomorrow and you're going to be the people that are going out and making a difference. So
Right. Why are you guys still on your pretty pageantry course still? Do you guys meet up at competitions? I have actually never met Miss Pageantry now.
I'm Stacy, by the way.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah,
Stacey,
no, it's a
nice to meet you. I'm Brooke.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, first of all, I am wearing a tank top that I wear pretty much a lot, and my pajamas, because the fabulous part about doing YouNow is that you only see me from here up. There you go.
I'm wearing a dress because why not?
She was being professional, which is what my director says that I should try to be whenever I do the show. But since I do the show every single day, there's only so much of me that can be professional every single day.
Any idea where to get Velcro? I need to get this permanent.
CVS has Velcro.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, go to, just ask them where their little sewing section is.
Yeah.
And you can get it there.
Alrighty. Unless you're me and you like to randomly get up to dance.
Well, I usually dance in my chair. Although the other day someone was showing me how to dab, so I was like. So now I've learned to smell my underarm. Okay, so. Okay, isn't that not what it is? It is! And I know how to whip. I know how to nay-nay. I know how to whip, nay-nay. Okay, there you go. But I learned that from Ellen, so that's pretty much all it is. So. It is smelling your underarm,
Have you
right?
met Ellen DeGeneres before?
What?
Have I met her? No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on it. It is a bucket list item, so.
Awesome. I actually really, really want to get onto her show.
Do I know how to dab? I just told you. I smell my underarm. Look, girl. Here.
I smell very good. I just took a shower for this.
Me too. So I did actually shower. And did you?
Yes.
Yes, I saw Hillary Clinton do the whip nay, and then she dabbed. It was great. It was awesome. Because Twitch is the man. Twitch rocks. Ugh.
You know, I am still wondering why sometimes in pageants, like during the on-stage question and things like that, they ask political questions. Because it's so controversial, and there's always going to be controversy about politics. And
There's a reason, though. Okay. Because you're not being judged on the answer to the question.
Mm-hmm.
You are being judged on how well you can handle the pressure of answering the question.
Got it.
We are not allowed to judge you on your opinion. We are only allowed to judge you based on how eloquently and how well you handle the pressure of the question.
Got it. This keeps coming undone and it's making me angry. Anyways.
Michael says, and with that being said, if you say something ridiculously stupid, then we can actually gauge you based on the fact that, oh, how come Miss Teen South Carolina is so well known? Because she answered her question so inappropriately that everybody in the nation spent more time talking about her than the person that won Miss Teen USA.
And such as, and people in Africa need maps, and we just need to spread awareness about the maps and the people in Africa and such as. Thank you.
And such as people in Iraq, and such as maps, and such as the United States, and such as. Your teacher played that for us? Okay, and you know, that one goes down in history. Guess what? You met Ellen? You're going to meet her again next week?
You met Ellen? When? I want to Ellen.
Awesome! Which Ellen?
Yeah, which Ellen?
Did you notice how I picked up on that one really quickly? Will!
Not to be a leader is what he said.
Okay, so Will, what exactly is that you are, sorry, pardon me, I'm having this Miss South Carolina Teen USA moment.
Hold on. Before we get into this,
let's spell her name, but you can't spell? Oh, sorry, I got a master's degree. I'll call you out on this one, buddy. My master's degree is in therapy, so let's spend some time together talking about why you're trying to steal the show.
Huh? Okay, really quickly, let's answer his questions. Do you guys have any pets, and what's your favorite thing about Ellen?
Okay, I do have pets. I have 2 fantastic long-haired dachshunds that are my world, and they're the only children I have. Brooke, do you have any pets?
I have 1 dog, and my favorite thing about Ellen is the fact that she knows how to be funny without insulting anybody.
Absolutely. I love Ellen because she is naturally who she is. She wants to be able to share her positivity, and I really believe in the be kind to one another. I really do. I believe that this world would be a better place if we actually spent more time embracing each other and looking at the world in a positive way than if as much time as we spend trying to break each other down, wouldn't it be so much better if we just all got along?
Right. Back to the Brave platform. Just very quickly, gonna do a little national pageant promo very quickly. My printer decided to mess up a little bit, but you know. Building respect and values for everyone. I think that everybody just needs to learn how to respect each other, respect each other's boundaries, respect each other's religion, respect the point of views, the opinions, all of that. Minding their own business. Let's just say that's a really big pet peeve of mine when people just don't mind their own business. The nosy people will be coming in hey, I'm gonna slide into your DMs and steal your phone when you're not looking and look through all of your messages. Stop.
True. I mean, it's really true. And I worry about now social media, because social media, it's so easy for people to bully people and really to get into people's business without even trying. I mean, the reality is that some of the rules on YouNow are set up so that it protects you guys. But also too, I had a stalker. I had a stalker at one point, and it got as bad as she actually found my home. I judged her daughter in a pageant. This is back before there was Facebook. It was MySpace. And she actually found me on MySpace, got my email, found out my home, and started sending stuff to my home. What? And started calling me because her 4-year-old didn't win the pageant that I judged. I was like, really? Come on. So.
But her to get you back was to send you stuff?
To send me, she sent me a dead animal. We'll not even talk about that.
Oh, shit.
She sent you a dead animal?
Yes. So, the way you spell my name is
That's random!
Because Texas is a magical place. So.
Flores has it.
Sure, Will, you can go tell, honestly, if you want to go tell Ellen all about it, actually, you're welcome to tell my name. The Ellen people actually are right now vetting me, so they know who I am. So,
if you have any contact with Ellen, make sure she knows me as well and my story as well. I'm not trying to steal your thunder. Not trying.
Yeah, no, we'll do it together. We'll have a little party.
Let's do it together. Let's share our inspiring stories together.
Absolutely.
A friendship.
No, seriously. The reality is that that's why we do this. I don't wear a crown because I want to be the center of attention. I wear a crown because I want to tell people my story. Yeah, you wear a crown because you want to make a difference in your community, and you want to raise money, and you want to raise awareness, and you want your dad's story and your story to be known. Yes. That's why we do this.
Yes.
So, my pageant director, who is also my pageant sister, she's a 2-time cancer survivor, got into a horrific car accident that caused her to have a traumatic brain injury. She has a puppet that she goes around called Princess Buckle Up, that she actually goes to children's schools and talks about the importance of buckling up so that they can be safe. And she does all of that stuff for free. Oh,
It's the car drawing! They never called the number 3. At all. So, of course, I'm sitting here with 376, like, why?
Oh, my story? I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with terminal cancer 20 years ago. They gave me 8 weeks to live on September 11th, 1996. I started doing pageants.
Wait, did you say September 11th?
Yes, September 11th.
That is the day my dad died in 2010.
No, Brooke, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. We didn't meet by accident. There's a reason. Oh my gosh. Yeah, September 11th is one of those days that I just can't get through any day.
Wait. What was it on September 11th that you had?
I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. That was my cancer. They diagnosed me in 1996. So my 5-year survivor date was 2001. So.
Wow. This is insane.
Oh, wow. I really think we should be on Ellen together. That would be... I'm going to cry. Okay, I'm not going to cry.
Wow.
I'm not going to cry. Oh, my goodness.
We're going to be really good friends.
You can come here and play anytime you want.
Yay. This is my playground. Woo!
It's like, okay, so what are you doing tonight? I'm going to go hang out with Stacy. Actually, a bunch of the...
Whoa.
Okay, so...
No, you're kidding. Okay, I'll tell her my story. So, wait, you can continue with your story.
Oh, well, no, I've had 2 other kinds of cancer. I've had breast cancer and skin cancer as a side effect from my original cancer treatments. Both are in remission, so fantastic. And then I have congestive heart failure. Only 10% of my heart was working at one point. Now we're up to 40%, as well as coronary artery disease as a side effect from the original cancer treatments I had. So the treatments themselves almost killed me. And I had double bypass surgeries in May of 2015 to fix the clogged artery. Got my own stem cells in 2014, and now we're right at around 35%. So I say I'm a walking miracle every single day, and the reason that I wear a crown is so I can tell people that. I've been to the White House, I've been to Congress, I have been to 42 different states, and I tell my story every single night right here. So, Brooke, what's your story?
Well, wait, let's make sure Will P is still watching.
Will? And if he isn't?
Okay, he is still here. He's still here.
Okay.
Okay, so, Will P, if I hope that means California when you say CA, because sometimes they say Canada.
Canada.
California. It means Canada?
Yeah.
Then how does he know Ellen?
He probably doesn't, but tell your story, because that's important.
Okay. Ellen who? Ellen Johnson? Ellen Jackson? Ellen who?
Could be all of those people, but tell your story, because your story is important. So there you go.
Thank you. Well, my dad had passed away in September 11th of 2010 of a heart attack. And so I'm currently, thinking about what you said. We met for a reason. Oh, my goodness.
I wasn't planning on going to YouNow this afternoon. So there was no reason for me to pop into your show. There was no reason other than for me to go, oh, let me just go say hi. You weren't one of my fans. There was no reason. So there you go.
Crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Amazing. Well, so he passed away of a heart attack, and my uncle Ash, he's a cardiologist down in Florence, Alabama, and he started the Joe Naidu Foundation. And what the Joe Naidu Foundation does is they provide heart scans to those who cannot afford it, so that premium heart care can be provided. If they do have a problem, they can get it fixed immediately before any problems happen. So I decided to fundraise at my school for the Joe Naidu Foundation by speaking about it. I made a whole video on my volunteer service project. I'll link that somewhere. It's on the Pageant Perfect YouTube channel. And so
yeah, but put it in chat when we get done, or when you get an opportunity. Add it to chat so that everyone can take a look at it.
Okay. Okay, no problem. And so, what was I saying? Okay, so I had a candy sale and a...
Diana, I'm sorry. Okay, go.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh, Diana. My heart goes out to you. And you, as well. So, so he had passed away, and, hold on. I'm, like, making sure of everything. Okay, so I did a tag day at my school, and so since everybody wears a uniform at my school, there are certain days where they pay $2, and all of the money that is made from the tag day and the candy sale goes to a charity. So when we pay $2, we can wear whatever clothes that we want. So, well, I decided to have my tag day, and I have been doing it. I did it in 6th grade, and this year in 7th grade I did it as well.
Awesome.
So it has been a really big success. I've raised over about $900 in cash.
Fantastic. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. And then that's what this is all about. So the whole idea is that we're trying to make a difference in our communities. I volunteer for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society for for team and training, and then I have run several Relay for Lives, as well as been on the board for different Relay for Lives. I'm a counselor for both Leukemia Lymphoma Society as well as the American Cancer Society, and I run a charity in Miami that is actually a national charity called For a Day Foundation, where we host parties for kids that are going through cancer treatments. So the girls, all of my old crowns, the kids in the hospital have gotten, I've given them to them, and so that they can be crowned queen over their illness. And a lot of my old sashes have been given to them as well. And then the boys all get visits from firefighters or police officers, and they get helmets and they get firefighter gear that they get to wear, and then they get to go on the trucks and play and stuff. And then I've raised over $4 million for different cancer charities.
Oh, wow.
But I've been doing this for 20 years, so I mean, I've had a couple of days to work on that, so... So anyways, all right, so, Yeah, I've had a couple of days. Just a couple. All right, I know Bailey's on. She's been waiting so long.
I'll switch titles so Bailey can get...
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, go ahead. You magically, mysteriously change, and then I will see you in a minute, okay?
All right, awesome.
Okay,
thank you.
Hey, are you ready, or are you asleep? So... Anyways, I know all of you guys have been fantastic. I have not met President Obama. He's on my bucket list as well. So I met both President Bushes. So, but I haven't met President Clinton or President Obama. So that's on my want list. So if anybody knows the hookup for that, let me know. So, what's doing, babe? How's your nose?
Not so much.
Let me see your nose. Come
Huh?
It looks a little better. The scab is going to be more significant now. How's
Yeah,
it
it
feel?
started bleeding a little bit ago. It's pretty good.
You probably shouldn't have put hot sauce in it.
I didn't mean to. It just, I said, I do not want hot sauce, and I poured it. Well,
Yeah.
I poured it, so, yeah, it just went down my nose.
Hold on. Mike wants me to clarify, so hold on. He didn't hear what you said. So yesterday, Bailey played Wear It or Eat It, which is a new game that they're doing on the internet. So you can either wear the food or you can eat the food. So she chose not to eat the hot sauce, and so she chose to wear it. The problem is that she was doing some fantastic gymnastics on her trampoline 3 days before that, and she over-rotated and landed on her face. So she's got a boo-boo on her nose, and when she wore the hot sauce, it splashed up into the boo-boo on her nose. Not a good feeling. We don't recommend it in general. Right, Bae?
Got to rank right up there with cutting habaneros and then like going to the bathroom.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, cutting habaneros and then going to the bathroom. Okay, Mike, I love you. So anyways, did you do your homework?
Yeah.
Hey Susie, how are you? Hey Mia. Hey Lauren. All right, hi. See you're back. So Delma, bye Delma. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. All right. So